A what?
Oh, look at that. The guy is always prepared for the unexpected. Oh, no es como yo veo.
No rain today.
There you go.
I saw that.
Just cloudiness. That's what I saw.
Just cloudiness. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was said it was supposed to be raining between 8 and 9, and well, I guess technically it's still good. You could get some rain because it is just 8 to 9 now, but wasn't wet out there when I was there.
Abuela said that you stressed it out by going outside and being out there first.
Going outside.
Yeah, like being outside working. Stressed it out.
I need more context. Outside where? Just outside in
outside
general?
The house. No, outside the house.
Oh.
Like being outside in the car, I guess.
Oh, okay.
What is a suave move, Isaiah, this morning?
What's that?
I said, what is a suave move, Isaiah, this morning?
Suave move?
Mood. Hey, you're like tongue twisting me. Suave move. Move.
Move.
I guess this morning that is a good
Need a hearing aid.
ear. Yeah, no, you don't. Good sprinkling. No, not Are we ready?
Now we're 1 minute behind.
Oh no. I don't know.
We've
Okay.
started. Oh, we've been on camera for a minute or two now.
Oh no. You didn't tell me these things. See? I'm just being as spontaneous as okay. All right. So do I need like little introduction here?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do you have your little introduction? Hold
I
on.
do.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
I did something here. All right.
All right. Hello and welcome to our daily sales training and kickoff meeting with Tech Solutions Revolution. Today, we are excited to revolutionize your morning routine with some energizing content. Let's dive in. Okay, so here. Before we get started, let's kick off with a quick warm-up. How about 10 push-ups, and if you can, do a little more to get the blood flowing. Remember, in sales, consistency is key, just like our daily push-ups. Let's go, team.
Well, in sales, but just like in fitness as well.
Yes, there you go.
Absolutely. All right.
All right. Clock started.
Ooh. All right.
All right. Here we go.
We'll be back.
Another 10.
Another 10. All right. Well, I got my 50 push-ups in, so that was good. Okay. I guess I'm going to need to get better at talking here and not leaving you all so bored. Please excuse me. It's the first week and kind of getting used to this.
It's a little strange talking to the camera.
It is a little strange talking to a camera. It is. It's one of those things that seems like it's easy. Yeah, you got. That's it. Wrap it up.
All right. I was hoping for my timer here, my manual timer. All right. Whew. Okay.
But yeah, Isaiah, it is strange. It's different, and a lot of people make it look really easy, and that's where you can see that they obviously have put in some work and some time and some effort to get better, because it's not as simple as it looks. We're learning that now. So hey, we're back. We got the whole crew here, and
I can continue
let the
here.
star of the show take over.
So today we are thrilled to introduce our new rebrand. Excuse me, Tech Solutions Revolution, TSR.
Ooh.
And we are your partners in innovation, simplifying business communications and security under one roof. Whether you are a startup or an enterprise, TSR has got you covered. So now let's dive into some role. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the next portion. So, okay.
So, like yesterday, we're going to continue with the video that we started. This was Andy Elliott and the video. Your customers know you don't believe in what you're selling. It's a one-to-one interview here, and we got a few minutes in yesterday, so we're gonna pick up where we left off, and have some discussion about it and see what we can learn.
Let's start.
I'm working on it. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. There we go.
What's going on? It's Andy. A lot of you leave comments telling me that you need help. Do me a favor. I'm going to tell you the best way to get a hold of me. Shoot me a text message right now, 918-210-0254. 918-210-0254. I'll help you with whatever you need. I got your back for life. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah, one of the big things that you talk about all the time is the 3 moments in your life, right? Mm-hmm. The moment you're born, the moment you die, the moment your life changes forever. So for me, the moment my life changed forever is I grew up in a small town in Hawaii, and we were all about football. Everything was football. The whole town shut down on Saturday when all the lights came on and everybody played. So I had built my whole identity around becoming an NFL football player. It was everything to me. It's all I thought about. I ate, slept, breathed. Everything was football. And in one moment, it was taken away from me when I found out that I was hurt and I was no longer going to be able to play. And so I went through a transition in life where I'm sure if you haven't had that transition yet, some of us may have had multiple transitions like this where we're like, okay, I've got to make a pivot. I can sit here and feel sorry for myself, which I did at this moment. I got really good at it. I was living in the back of my mom's car at a parking lot.
I love these stories, man.
Yeah, just literally. And this was in the middle of winter. I came from Hawaii and now I'm in Utah. It's the middle of winter. I'm in Orem, Utah. I'm at a Gold's Gym. I'm making that decision of, do I have enough gas to turn the car on in the middle of the night to warm up a little bit? Or am I going to get stuck in this parking lot stranded if I do it? And I realized that I got really good at pointing the finger at everybody else for all of my problems. And I just wasn't really equipped at the time to make the changes that I need or to empower myself to make those decisions. And it's in that moment that somebody shared with me the secret. I'm sure you've seen it, heard about it. I watched this video and I immediately found personal development. And I've been a student of personal development ever since then. This is 20 years ago. I consider myself a growth junkie, which that's why I love hanging around with you guys, because you guys are all hardcore growth junkies. But what I love about security is you mentioned a job versus a career. And for me, a couple of big career ingredients for me are, one, I need to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm making a difference. Like I'm impacting people the right way.
Good.
And coming from somebody who's been an actual victim of a home invasion, I was 4 years old at the time. My sister was just an infant. A gentleman had broken into our house. My mom was literally holding me and my sister as this guy was going through the house. And I vividly remember those things. And so security for me is personal. Like I literally feel a massive impact in protecting homes and families, but also giving back to that guy like I was, who was in the back of his car, freezing his ass off, trying to figure out in life, what am I doing? Like I'm willing to work my ass off. I have a good heart. I want to be the best version of myself. I just don't know how. And so the blend of finding personal development and sales is ultimately what really saved my life and really helped me elevate to where I'm at.
You guys still taking notes?
I'm not
Any-
taking notes. This is kind of telling the life story right now, but
Yeah.
I don't know when we're going to get to talking.
I know.
Lots to say.
Well, I think that there is, in any life story, there is always golden nuggets that you can take. And one of them is the word pivot.
Pivot?
Pivot, yeah. Pivot. So it's with an O, right?
Yep.
Pivot. So sometimes you gotta realize in life that, you gotta look at, the steps or actions that you have been taking every day and where you are at. And if you're still unhappy at the end of the day where you are at, you need to be able to transition and pivot into something different to see a change. I think that's huge. Like realizing, being aware of it, and having the courage to say, this is not working, let's move to the next thing. So that's a big takeaway. So yeah, for me at least, from his personal story.
Yeah. No, it's all right. We'll watch it a little bit longer here. Let's see what they get into.
And so the reason why I love security, I've been doing it for 20 years, is it has that magical blend of all those career ingredients. And I just love paying it forward. I just love paying it forward. I love seeing that switch in somebody's brain as they go, this is what I've been looking for. This is the opportunity I've been looking for. In a world where everything is corporate right now and people are finding jobs and they're literally just going in and your job is to move boxes from this side of the warehouse to the other.
Yeah. Shut your mouth, fall in line.
Yeah. And that's so demoralizing. And so we've got a way to get you out of that rut, to teach you these skills of personal development and to really empower you to be around a group of people that are all striving to do something.
Yeah. So so when he said somebody told him about The Secret, just so you're aware, you can go to like Netflix and you just type in like The Secret, and it's a video, it's a movie that talks about the law of attraction, kind of like a docuseries, right? Where it just talks to you about the law of attraction, like being like whatever you think about, you become, like manifestation, like what you surround yourself with, right? And it will change your life. It's a very, very good video to watch at any point in time in your life, just to be reminded, man, this is how simple this is. This is how this works. These are the rules to the game. And why so many people aren't winning is because they don't know the rules. You know what I'm saying? And so let's talk about proximity. Let's talk about, like, obviously the law of attraction, right? So you had to get around the right people. So anyways, you start knocking doors, right? You start getting around cells, you get into alarms, it's personal to you. I mean, it's something you believe in, which I always tell people, I'm like, dude, find something you believe in. Okay. Like if you believe in it, like you'll talk to people like differently than you will as if you're just trying to sell to someone. You've met my whole entire company. Anybody that works in my company is a product of the product. I had to change their life. I had to transform them because I won't let them talk to any of my customers if I didn't change their life, because I want people to understand that our company is real. And like the people that work for me have gotten their lives changed through me versus like a Grant Cardone model. I'm just giving an example. that says, hey, we're hiring salespeople. This is a coaching program. We want you to sell it. Like, that's not how we work. Like, I like people that have been through it. And then, like you said, you going in, having a home invasion, and now you're actually talking to people about something because you've been a part of it. Like, dude, night and day difference. You know what I'm saying? And when you're leading your team and you're talking to them about it, like, dude, there's nothing about really truly being like, dude, like, guys, like, this is good stuff. Like, you don't have to watch the news to learn that people are breaking in. Like, I can tell you from my own story. You know what I mean? And that's big as a leader to be able to actually have gone through it.
When you talk about different opportunities we have in life for a level 10 earning opportunity, and we've already, let's just say we put to the side anything that's illegal, immoral, unethical, we're just not going to touch that. There's really only 6 careers where we can say, yep, check the box, we're going to do it, right? Doctors, lawyers, politician, airline pilot.
7 years of school, massive student loan debt.
And the healthy alternative.
Years in college.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Education.
So how much does it cost you to join the solar company? I mean, the alarm company.
So it costs nothing.
Okay. So how many years? Yeah. But how many years do you got to go to school?
Yeah, we're not talking years. We're talking about within 2 days, you can get a solid foundation.
Yeah, but check this out. So how much money does it cost to join? Zero. How long do you have to go to school to be good at it? 2 days. 2 days.
2 days.
And then literally, like, you have an opportunity to earn mid six or 7-figure income, depending on what you are after, right? How hard you want to work. Everything's always about how hard you want to work. You know what I'm saying? But isn't it crazy? So what are some qualities that you look for in people that you see that do really successful? Because if somebody's watching this right now and they're like, Andy, dude,
Anything? Any feedback?
Yes, huge. So I don't know how to put it in words here, but in anything that you do in life, you have to put in the work, just like you said. So don't think that by watching this video you can go and make easy money or become rich in 2 days, because it won't happen. You have to do the work.
Yeah, the same thing with watching The Secret, which if some people watch this, they may know, oh well, that was debunked, blah blah blah. Things can be debunked in certain ways, but like you said, it is easy for him to say, oh, well, you come and do 2 days and now you're doing 6 figures. But then, the hinge there, the thing that really connects that is how hard do you want to work? How seriously do you want to take it, right?
Yeah.
There are secrets out there. There are certain things that work. There are, but it does take practice and hard work and dedication to, honing your craft and getting better.
Yeah, so persistence is key in anything. So you're gonna be successful again by doing it over time, not just in 1 day.
Yeah, I mean, I think an easy case in point is just looking at this interview here, what we're watching compared to what we're doing. This is our 4th show.
Close to Isaiah, close to that.
Yeah, and I'm watching this, and I'm just like, I'm being very critical of looking at myself in the video and then looking at this and then everything. But I'm realizing, I mean, this isn't the 1st or 4th video that he's made. If you go on his YouTube channel, he's got a long history of it. So obviously he started somewhere. And if you could find those original videos, they're probably pretty rough as well.
Well, I found some,
but
they are.
Yeah, but they're rougher. But looking at where he's super polished at this point. The studio is super polished at this point. And it didn't happen because he, spent a day or two doing something or he watched a video. It's probably because he watched some videos and had some coaching and had some training, but he was dedicated and said, I'm doing this. I'm going to do it every day and I'm going to become great at it.
But yeah, and to your point, I mean, how old was he when he started? Probably 19. How old is he now? 44. There you go, guys. It's a very long span, years of dedication to the craft to be this good.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a couple of more minutes. Isaiah, you're quiet over there on the end here.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't say I had much to say other than what you guys have said.
We're going to have to get Isaiah warmed up in front of the camera so he feels ready to go.
I am ready to go.
Yeah.
Just
I got to get a haircut, man. This thing looks terrible on this camera. That's all I know.
I need to get a haircut.
I might have to go back to the shaved head because this is too much.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna go back to the bald head.
No, I don't think it's bald. I think he just needs a haircut.
I need a haircut too.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's 819. I think that was cool. Again, that was Andy Elliott. Interesting. Kind of a very. I will say this to kind of close out this. Kind of a very standard story when you hear people, and I know you can. Again, there's all kinds of debunkers out there, right? And everybody has their haters. But there is a common story, I think, for people like Andy and the gentleman he's interviewing and a lot of the people you see. There is a moment where you realize that what you had dreamed of or where you thought your life was going doesn't quite pan out. And like you said, you have to make a pivot. And I think that's why you see a lot of these stories. This is a certain type of person, right? This is not the person who went to law school necessarily or went to medical school. This is the person who wanted to be an entrepreneur, maybe didn't quite know how to get there, has a life-changing moment, and then goes down another path. And I think that's why a lot of these guys and gals share a similar story of struggle, of being in a car, in the cold, deciding if they can start it or not, and just kind of being really confused and broken, and then kind of rising from the ashes like a phoenix. So some people will probably poo-poo it and think it's all a bunch of hooey and just a couple of guys trying to scam other people out of money. Other people who recognize it and connect with it, understand, and they've lived that story. And this is the kind of thing that helps to give a push to folks. So hopefully that's maybe something we might be able to do for some of you out there as well, is help keep pushing you. Because I resonate with a lot of these guys' stories as well. So let's keep going.
All right. So now let's dive into some role playing to sharpen our sales skills. Imagine you are approaching a potential client for a window washing service. Start with a warm greeting and smoothly introduce your services, highlighting the benefits and addressing any concerns they may have. Let's try it out. Isaiah, do you want to start with me or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to shift into our little bit of role playing practice here.
All right.
So then I'm going to need to change our camera angle.
Hold
What?
on. Actually, Mom, I left the sheets of paper in my car because I took them with me yesterday.
So why don't you read it? Okay. Entrada, I was okay. So then Dad and I can start down. Okay.
Yeah, I need to grab that from my
Yeah.
car.
Let's start with TSR, Tech Solution Revolution.
Still ironing things out, folks. We'll get there, though. All right. Yeah, I need to give me some badass t-shirts, some badass tight t-shirts. That's what I feel like. I don't know. You said this is a good color, but
All right. Ready?
Oh yeah, I got to do the ring.
Yes. Hello. Oops. Hello.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hey, Jasmine. Jason Tyler here. Listen, technically, this is a sales call. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, you did not.
All right. Appreciate it. Listen, like I said, I'm JT. I'm calling from UTEL USA in Auburn Hills. I don't know. Have you heard of us before?
I don't think I have.
All right. Cool. Well, that's why I'm calling. We provide our clients with world-class data and voice networks while protecting them through cutting-edge cybersecurity. Over the past 20 years, we've really curated a second-to-none partner network that ensures we can deliver unparalleled options, quality of service, and competitive pricing. Now, I know you already have a long-term IT guy. You're probably happy and everything's perfect with your current network. You're not looking to make changes today. But what I was looking to do is get maybe 10 minutes on your calendar this Thursday at 11 a.m. to have a little more to have a more formal introduction and see what you guys may have on your agenda for this year.
All right, I understand it's a little early this morning, isn't it? But you know what? We have a guy. And he's a company IT, and we're talking.
Yeah, no, listen, I completely understand. Quite honestly, I wouldn't be calling you guys if you didn't have somebody already. What I was looking to do, typically what we're able to do though is work with your existing IT guy and supplement, their efforts and their services. What we have found is we're able to improve efficiencies, security, and have some other unexpected benefits. Would it be impossible to get 10 minutes on your calendar this Thursday at 11 a.m. to discuss further?
We are all set and good and happy. Right now, we are not interested at all.
No. Listen, I completely understand. You guys are content with what you have. You're not actively looking today to make any changes. And quite honestly, that's pretty standard across the board. That's why I make the calls. Our solutions have, though, had helped numerous businesses improve efficiency, security, and had some other unexpected benefits. Would it be impossible to get 15 minutes? Would it be impossible to get 10 minutes on your calendar this Thursday at 11 a.m. to discuss a little bit further?
All right. So we are too small.
Listen, I understand you guys are small, but even small businesses these days are susceptible to cybersecurity threats and can still benefit from optimizing IT and communications. Would it be impossible to get on your calendar for 10 minutes this Tuesday to discuss further? Now, real quick, I want to just interrupt something there.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if anybody's watching, you can see I have a problem here. The problem is I don't like sticking to a script, okay? But everybody I've ever watched, training-wise, tells you need to have a script. You can't wing it, okay? Most people are not good enough to just wing it, okay? Maybe you can get to an elite level where you can wing it, and that's fine. I will tell you this. That's what I wanted to say.
Yes.
So I always have to force myself to stay on script, okay? And it's not necessarily that I use these exact words when I'm making calls, but yesterday somebody said that to me on a call. They said, yeah, you know what? We're really small. And I said, hey, listen, I understand you guys are small, but even small businesses these days are susceptible to cybersecurity threats and can still benefit from, optimizing their IT and their communications. And it came out because
perfectly.
I've been practicing it. Now, I didn't necessarily deliver it exactly like this, but the fact that I've been going through this, it was there and I used it yesterday. So it was beneficial. And some of these key phrases are starting to come out a little bit more because we're repeating this every day.
There you go. And so, this is an example of what we watched earlier. You have to pivot to where, if something is not working over time, you have to try something different. And he's trying something that he's never done before, sticking to a script, practicing, polishing it every day. Guys, it takes time. It's not easy. It takes energy. It takes dedication and persistence. So here we are. So you know what? We don't. Our budget is very small right now.
Listen,
very
what?
Tight.
As a business owner myself, I understand the importance of staying on budget. Our solutions have helped numerous businesses improve efficiency, security, and find significant savings. Would it be a completely ridiculous idea to give me 10 minutes this Tuesday on your calendar to discuss a little bit further?
You know what? We have in-house, so I don't want to lose your time, so we do it ourselves.
No, listen, you're not wasting my time, and I appreciate you letting me know that. That's awesome that you guys have an in-house IT staff still. A lot of companies have moved away from that. What we found, though, is that we work side by side with your in-house team, helping to supplement what they're doing. We found that we're able to improve efficiency, security, and had some other unexpected benefits for a lot of our clients. Would it be impossible to get 10 minutes on your calendar on Tuesday, 10 o'clock, just to continue that conversation?
Well, again,
that's it.
That was it.
That's
Okay.
it on that one.
So, all right.
So another one, that was one that that's been coming up to a little bit more is this, in-house. So it's becoming a
In-house,
little bit
okay.
smoother where I say, hey, that's great. I'm glad you guys still have an in-house team. And that's why I added the whole, a lot of companies don't have that anymore. A lot of companies are moving away from that. We work hand in hand, side by side with those IT, departments. So again,
to help it to improve, right?
yeah, again,
So,
it's a process, and we're getting better at it.
there you go. That's all there is. All right. So, do you want to practice with Isaiah, or do you want me to do it?
Why don't you do yours?
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
So you're gonna go on with Isaiah then?
That's my daughter right there, TSR. She was trying to make a logo for us. Okay. So, hey everyone, I am Mariela from Tech Solutions Revolution, where we are revolutionizing business communications and security. Imagine a world where all your tech needs are met seamlessly under one roof. From data and voice to cybersecurity, we are your partners in innovation. Our approach: think of us as your tech concierge, simplifying the process with clarity and no upfront costs. So whether you're a startup or a seasoned enterprise, TSR has got you covered. Let's make technology work for you. Join us on this exciting journey. Thank you.
Sweet.
Gracias.
All right, there we go.
All right, so we're going up. You're up next. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet. All right.
Hi.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. My name's Isaiah. Have you seen me working at all on the street over the past few days?
You know, I can't say I have.
Can't say that you have. Okay,
No.
I get you. Like I said, my name's Isaiah. To tell you a little bit about what I'm doing, I'm helping out a few of the neighbors, doing some window washing for them. We're scrubbing down all of the frames, the sills, the tracks, and hand washing all of the actual panes of glass. I was stopping by to see if that was something you'd be opposed to getting done.
Well, you know, I can afford window washing services right now.
I totally get that, miss, and I know budgeting can be tough. But just imagine how amazing it would feel to come home to sparkling clean windows, letting in all that beautiful sunlight. And don't worry about breaking the bank, because our services are not terribly expensive.
Well, thank you for painting that picture for me, but I don't think my windows really need cleaning right now. They look really shiny.
They look shiny, but they can get
Yes.
shinier, miss. And you know what? It's easy to overlook those windows until you see the difference a good cleaning can make. Picture this. You've got your home bathed in natural sunlight. You got crystal clear views of the outside world and your beautiful neighborhood. And that's exactly what our professional touch offers for your windows. So why don't we get that done for you?
Well, you know what? I have had bad experiences with window washers in the past.
And that is a bummer, and I'm sorry to hear that, miss. But I just want to let you know, we are not your average window washers. We're more like your trusted buddies who happen to be really good at making windows shine. Now, just imagine having someone that you can rely on who takes real pride in their work and leaves your windows shining every time.
Boy, you're persistent. I'll just do it myself this time.
I get that. You know what? I admire your can-do attitude. But
Thank
think
you.
about this. Instead of breaking out the squeegees and the ladders and going through all of that
Oh,
hassle,
jeez.
why don't you sit back with a cold drink? Let us take care of all that. You deserve a break, and let's get that done.
Well, you made me dream of a vacation now, so I gotta think about that, and I am not sure if it is worth the investment right now.
I'm glad I got you to think about a vacation, but I totally get where you're coming from. Just think about this. Every time you glance out your beautifully cleaned windows, it's like getting a little boost of joy, and it's a reminder that you take pride in your home. And also, our services aren't just an expense, they're an investment to your home's longevity. So why don't we get that done for you?
You know what? I like that last line, so I'll go with you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Let's make it happen.
All right, so you can do yours again.
Mine again,
Then
okay.
Him and I can go.
All right. So, for the people that weren't here, hey everyone, I am Mariela from Tech Solutions Revolution, where we're revolutionizing business communications and security. Imagine a world where all your tech needs are met seamlessly under one roof. From data and voice to cybersecurity, we are your partners in innovation. Our approach: think of us as your tech concierge, simplifying the process with clarity and no upfront costs. So whether you're a startup or a seasoned enterprise, TSR has got you covered. Let's make technology work for you. Join us on this exciting journey. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, here we go. We'll do this again.
Okay.
Where's Dad's? He's about to get the beat down.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's just a tough guy right here.
No, it's not. I think you grabbed mine, babe. No? No. There you go. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait, who's going? I'm going.
Oh, he's gonna do
Oh,
the
yeah, I gotta do the phone.
tech.
Hello, I was waiting for your call. Who is this?
Hey, is this Jim?
This is him.
Hey,
Who is
Jim.
this?
Well, good morning, man. My name is Jason Tyler. Technically, this is a sales call. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Not necessarily. What's up?
All right, cool. Like I said, I'm JT calling from UTEL USA here in Auburn Hills. I don't know. Have you heard of us?
I can't say that I have, JT. Can't say.
All right, cool. Well, that's the reason why I'm calling. Listen, we provide our clients with world-class data and voice networks while helping them stay protected through some really cutting-edge cybersecurity. Now, I know you have a guy. Your current services are perfect, and quite honestly, you're probably super busy today. Would it be a ridiculous suggestion for me to make to say give you a buzz at 11 o'clock this Thursday to have a little more formal introduction?
Yeah, just because I've got a guy in place already who does that.
Gotcha. You guys got a guy?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So probably been with him, probably had him for a long time too, I would expect, huh?
For a little while, yeah.
Okay, well, listen, I completely understand. I respect the loyalty there. Quite frankly, though, you guys wouldn't be on my list if you didn't have a guy. Things change, and quite frankly, you wouldn't be on my list if you didn't. Our solutions, quite frankly, have helped numerous businesses work to improve their efficiency, security, and had other unexpected benefits. Would it be impossible to get on your calendar for 10 minutes, say Tuesday at 11 a.m. to discuss a little further?
Yeah, I think we're all good. Pretty much all set over here.
Gotcha. So you guys are all set?
Yeah, I would say so.
Listen, I understand. And listen, I know you guys aren't looking to make changes today. Most folks aren't looking to make changes the day that I contact them the very first time. But we have found that we have helped numerous businesses improve their efficiency, security, and had some other unexpected benefits. Would it be impossible to like I said, get on your calendar for 10 minutes on Tuesday for a little bit more in-depth introduction and go from there?
Not necessarily. I think it's just the fact that we're a little bit of a small company.
Gotcha. Listen, I understand you guys are small, but even small businesses these days are susceptible to cybersecurity threats and still benefit from optimizing IT and communications.
Okay.
Would it be impossible to get 10 minutes on your calendar Tuesday at 10 a.m. to discuss a little further?
No, man, I would hear you out, but pockets are running a little low right now.
Oh, man, I know. Listen, tell me about it. Inflation, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Inflation indeed.
Cool. But listen, as a business owner myself, I understand the importance of staying on budget. I will tell you this, though. Our solutions have helped numerous businesses not only improve efficiency and security,
Right.
but we found some really, really significant savings for a lot of our customers over the years.
Okay.
Would it be ridiculous to have a 10-minute conversation with me next Tuesday to see if we can maybe do some of the same for you?
You know what? You seem like a good guy, but we handle most of that in-house.
Gotcha. I understand that. I respect the fact that you guys still are doing most of that in-house. A lot of companies have moved to more of a managed service provider, IT type partner situation. We've worked with a lot of in-house IT teams over the years, helping to improve efficiency, security, and find some other really unexpected benefits. Would it be ridiculous to meet with me on Tuesday for 10 minutes to discuss a little bit further and see if there's some opportunity for us now or in the future?
All right, let's do it.
All right, appreciate it. All right, what I need to do is, and we've been talking about it, I need to take some time this weekend to really think about what I'm doing on my live calls all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the script, because there's some things that I'm fighting right now, because I do make my calls every single day. There's some things that I'm fighting right now that And the reason I think I'm fighting was because I'm saying other things that I like in my live calls, and then I'm kind of being forced to go on this script. So what I really need to do is get some time this weekend to put the two together and probably come up with a whole new script, a new way of doing this. So next week we're going to have an improved version of JT and a haircut and a tighter shirt.
Me too.
I think we got to stop wearing these. Well, it's cold here where we live, so that's why we got the warm stuff on. All right, so we're doing. We're gonna go do
IT
yours.
now.
IT.
Oh, we got
now.
IT.
All right.
Instead of JT and MT.
All right. Hello.
Hello, how's it going, sir?
Oh, it's going well. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic, actually.
All right.
Doing fantastic. Listen, my name's Isaiah. I don't know if you've seen me, or have you seen me working on the street at all over the past couple of days?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen you walking around here. I was wondering what you were up to.
All right, perfect. Well, let me introduce myself and tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm helping out a few of the neighbors, doing some window washing for them. We're doing all the windows, top to bottom. We are scrubbing down the frames, the sills, the tracks, and hand washing all the panes of glass. Wanted to stop by and see if that was something you would be opposed to getting done.
Whoa. Yeah, you know what? Right now, I don't really think that's in the budget, man.
Not in the budget. I totally get it, sir. I know budgeting can be tough, but I just want you to think about how amazing it would feel to come home to some sparkling clean windows, letting in all that beautiful sunlight. Don't worry about breaking the bank. Services aren't terribly expensive.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't think my windows really are even all that dirty.
Okay. You know what? I totally understand that. But you got to understand it is easy to overlook those windows until you see the difference a good cleaning can make on them. Picture this: your home is bathed in natural sunlight. You got crystal clear views of the outside world and your beautiful neighborhood. And that's exactly what our professional touch offers for your windows. So why don't we get that done?
Listen, I've had some bad experiences with window washers in the past.
Man, that is a bummer, man. And I'm sorry to hear that. But we're not your average window washers. We're more like your trusted friends who happen to be really good at making windows shine. Imagine having someone you can rely on, who takes real pride in their work, and leaves your windows shining every time they come through. Why don't we get that done for you?
Listen, I appreciate you coming out today, but I think I'm just going to do it myself.
I hear that a lot. You know what? I admire your can-do attitude, man. Think about this, though. Instead of spending your time breaking out the ladders, the squeegees, and going through all that hassle, why don't you sit back with a cold drink? Let us take care of that. And, you deserve a break. So let's get that done for you.
Well, I know you're working hard. I'm just not sure it's worth the investment.
Not sure it's worth the investment. Well, I get where you're coming from. But imagine this. Every time you glance out of your beautifully clean windows, it's like getting a boost of joy. And it's a reminder that you yourself takes pride in their home. Plus, our services aren't just an expense. They are an investment to your home's longevity. So what do you say? Why don't we get that done?
All right. Sign me up. When can you do it?
Right now.
All right. Sounds good. Good.
That was excellent.
That's good. Isaiah, do you feel any similar to what I'm saying, what I said about my stuff, where maybe going back and
Yes.
looking at the stuff? And
Yeah, I do, just for the fact that when I go up to the doors, I'm not, I don't stay on that. I'll be honest. I don't. I think bits and pieces come out, but I'm stuck in that same position where I'm trying to find a middle ground in between what I say at the door when I go out and I knock every day versus what I do down here.
all right. So, and I'm wondering, are all of those objections, do those cover all the objections that you normally would hear?
Yes, except for the one where they say we've got a company coming out, and
Okay.
I do have an objection to handle that, which would be everybody's got a guy till they hear a very good deal. So why don't I go around the house, count up the windows, give you a quick price just so that you know, and usually they say yes.
Okay.
And then also I believe something that I heard is, since we are not your average window washers, we don't just scrub down the panes of glass and leave the glass shining. I make it very known, and I say it at least 3 or 4 times where I say, we scrub down the frames, we scrub down the sills and the tracks, and then we hand wash all the panes of glass. So, like I said, stuck in finding that middle ground, but I think I know I can do it.
Yeah, I think this is good. I think going through this every day is definitely good. I think it's definitely showing our the holes in our game, though.
Yeah.
We need to step it up. We need to become more creative, more animated, and and more confident in what we're doing. And it's going to be fun. We're going to look back at this, and we're going to see some really, really good progression.
It's only the fourth one, so
That's right.
See how far this will go.
There you go. All right, we're going to switch camera angles, I guess.
Yeah, so what is the timing here?
Sweet.
So we got 15 minutes.
Okay, for the word of the day then. So here I want to
Oh, you got to stay over there.
Okay, just sit there. Okay.
Oh.
So have you ever had a challenging experience with a service provider? Over here, share it in the comments below and let's discuss how we can improve customer experiences in our industry. Thank you. All right. So I get some signs here from both sides, my son and my husband. So which way am I supposed to look? Over there?
Well, you want to look at the camera.
At the camera, so
yeah.
always over there. So not at this one.
Well,
that's just a
wherever
screen.
the camera is
Just
positioned is where you want to be looking.
Yeah.
Okay, so over there will be okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So now I learned something new. Okay, so as we move forward with TSR, let's remember to maintain a professional tone and clear communication. Our goal is to provide top-notch services that our clients can rely on, like having a trusted friend in the tech industry.
Nice. A trusted
So
friend in the tech industry.
so we're going to transition to the word of the day.
Know what we're doing now?
Yeah. Do you have to look it up?
No, I just have to go to the site, which I just have to open up.
Oh.
Well, I gotta open up the browser. I'll look at this instead. I'm gonna put it back. Which is very,
Okay.
it's very difficult for me to write.
Standing up?
Yeah.
Really?
Ay.
Okay. Word of the day. It is, according to Isaiah, haggard.
Word of the day is haggard. Haggard.
All right, go on.
Someone described as haggard appears tired or thin, especially as if because of hunger, worry, or pain.
Ooh, I like that one too. Will you read it slowly now? Someone described as haggard
Appears
appears
tired or thin.
or thin. Okay.
Especially as if because of hunger,
Okay.
worry, or pain.
All right. So how to use that now? The child that came inside, no, the man that came inside the house, that came inside the house, looked haggard after. My thought went away. So a man that came inside the house looked haggard after a storm. After working the storm or something.
Oh, I would say I'm sure I looked pretty haggard yesterday after finishing all of my sales calls.
Okay. And Isaiah?
Hold on.
I'll try to come up with another one if I can.
Oh.
All right, I thought that was going to be a little easier.
Oh, there you go.
Like I said, we're still working things out.
A president can look haggard after serving 4 years as a president.
Or maybe most presidents look haggard after their
4 years.
4-year term. Yeah.
There you go.
Except everyone always comments on how Donald Trump looked exactly the same. It was weird. Like every other president gets older,
I'm
Donald
thinner.
Trump and thinner and gray hair, and Donald Trump looked exactly the same. It's weird.
Hi there. You're in the spot now.
Yeah. People can appear as haggard after they come home from working their 9 to 5.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, every day. The daily drill.
The daily drill.
Well, everybody has a daily drill. Depends on whether or not you like it or not.
That is
What it
correct.
gives you joy or happiness, or you're making progress, or it's just, I don't know. Everything is a daily drill. Anything you see. I mean, people online can make it look really, really easy. They can make it look really glamorous, but it's a daily drill. Everybody has it, and it's why it's important to enjoy what you do, and probably have some goals and have an idea of where you're going, because that's probably the biggest thing that can wear you out is that daily grind.
It is.
Trust me, everybody has a daily grind. Whether it's an actor or a musician or something,
Mhm.
it's easy to look at them and think, "Wow, they really have the life made," you know. But even that life is not an easy life to again, it's that daily grind. For us, from the outside, it looks exciting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting. People get to do all this and they get to do all that. But a lot of those folks are doing literally the same thing every day, and that's like anything else, right? You get a good box of chocolate, right? And you have that first one, and it's incredible. And you have the second one, and it's great, and the third one, it's good. And by the time you get to the fifth one, it's like,
You already had it multiple times.
yeah, it's not as good. So getting on a private jet, or driving a fancy car, or living in the fancy house, or having 1 million subscribers and views and all that kind of stuff, that looks great from the outside. But
But
there's
the work that
there's
goes-
still a grind that is behind that.
Yeah.
And
The
when
work.
you're in it,
Mhm.
listen, you can have the brand new Porsche GT3, and it's always going to be a fun car to drive, but it's never going to be the same. It's never going to be that same experience as the first time you brought it home and you put it in the driveway and you pulled out and you went through the gears. It's never going to be that, because once it becomes your daily driver, it is. So finding things that keep you excited. This is exciting here. I may not be showing it exactly. I am very conscious of what I'm trying to do here, and I want to.
serious sometimes. That's
Yeah,
all.
and I want it to be. I want to be more excited here, and it's challenging me. So that is fun, to get challenged here, to really kind of loosen up, and to be more. So
Well, I'm going to say something that somebody else said. I can't remember who, but every day is a great day. That's how you have to start your day with. Every day is a great day. And then to wrap up here, I think it's time, right?
yeah, we can wrap up now.
Okay, as we wrap up today's session, let's reflect on how we can make TSR and Wash 'em Up the go-to name
Hey.
in business communications and security, and also window washing. So share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more exciting content or updates. Thank you.
Yeah, and smiling all day is not easy, by the way. I tried it yesterday. It didn't quite work, so I'm trying it now.
Bye.